You gotta love the day after Christmas, or maybe the entire week after Christmas. Because those are the days you go back to all these stores you've been to and return all the stuff that you bought for people or that they've bought you. And that's where I'm off to right now. First stop here is going to be Future Shop, and then right after that I'm going to Best Buy to return a couple things. And the area I'm in is actually a thrift store area, so I really wasn't planning on going to the thrift stores this entire week, but you know, since I'm in the area, I might as well. So I don't know, we'll see what we can find today, but the main goal right now is to return all this stuff and get my money back. But anyways, let's see what happens. I'm at a Goodwill up here in Brampton, and I haven't been here in a while actually. It's probably been a good 3 weeks, but here I am. Let's see what we got here. Oh, of course the disc is missing. Oh, a second disc anyways. At least the game disc is here. What else we got here? This is the one that has the cabinet stuffed, so it takes me a little while to look through this. These PS1s have been here for like 2 months now. Take a look at my earlier videos, you'll definitely see these. Here. They have a lot of bootleg games here as well, I find. That's the case anyways. Don't see too much other than that Shenmue 2. Really wasn't planning on going to the thrift stores this week, but it's kind of in the area, so I figured I'd check it out. And it's always these days when I'm not planning on going, I always find something really good. But I'll show you what I found in just a minute. A lot of the same stuff's still here, but the main thing I found was X-Men Children of the Atom. And that comes with, what is this? Thai Food Wrath of the Tiger. And the price here is $2 for both games. So I'll be grabbing that as long as, you know, the disc isn't totally destroyed. Even still, it may still be worth it to pick it up. But other than that, there's not really much here. Wow, this is the definition of being picked clean. I think they had some kind of sale earlier this week. And yeah, pretty much everything is gone. This may be useful actually. It's a cable for the Xbox 360, so you can make it wired instead of wireless. PlayStation. Not too bad, $8. I have a feeling I'm wasting my time today. Nothing but sports games. Thrift strategy guide for Rock Band, just saw this. I always check the books for these kind of things, but I don't play this game, so. There's a PS1 here for $30. These are always nice to find. Jack 2 for the top to shoot the shit, but I took a look and the disc was in there, and as well as the manual, and the disc was actually in good shape. So
some bags for these?
They don't really have too much here. I don't know why it's Age of Empires 3 sitting here. It's been here for about a month. It's a good game.
There's a book there about Arnold. Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks.
It's not really too much. There's a few games in the back, but nothing too special. Block. Not too bad a game. I don't know. A lot of people like it for some reason. I didn't get into it as much as people were hyping it up to be. Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick pickups video here. And before we get into it though, I just wanted to say, if you hear any kind of noise in the background, it's this fan. It's currently minus 22 in Toronto with the wind chill. And this fan is definitely needed. So again, if you hear any kind of background noise, that's where it's coming from. So anyways, I did pick up an HD TV here, and this is a 60-inch Sony Bravia TV. I think it's 1080p, 120 Hertz. So anyways, I picked this up for $1,200 at Best Buy on Boxing Day. Also had to pick up a stand here for it, and it's a bit messy right now, but given it time, it's gonna clean up nice. And there are a few things I need to get for it. Like I need component cables for the Wii, and I got, looks like 4 extra spots to put something. So in time, these spots will be filled and everything will be fine. So yeah, and if you notice here, this is Grand Theft Auto 4 on my screen. I have tried playing this twice before, and I think the furthest I ever got was when Nico and Roman went to the bar for the first time, and Nico got drunk and then was driving back to his place drunk. And for some reason from there it just kind of stopped for me. So I'm giving it another go, because I want to play Grand Theft Auto 5 at some point, but I got to get through 4 first. So anyways, into the thrift store finds here. I did pick up X-Men Children of the Atom and Tai Fu. Unfortunately, the game inside is actually not Tai Fu, but rather Zone of the Enders. And I'm not too upset about that, because I did want to get into the Zone of the Enders series, and I have the second one already on the PS2. And finding the disc, at least, you know, I can play through the first one. So next I went to a local game store of mine, and this is the one where I know the owner. And basically they had a deal where if you spent $20 on a game, they knocked $10 off the price. So this year was 40 bucks. He knocked off 10 bucks for me, and it ended up being 30 bucks. Then a while back I traded in a bunch of really worthless PS2 games, and I'm talking like ATV Off-Road Fury and Hot Shots Golf and those types of games. He ended up giving me $20 in-store credit for them. So I used that towards this and ended up paying $10 out of pocket. Next, I did get my Nintendo Club Platinum Reward, and I went with the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask soundtrack. And the reason, it's going out of focus, the reason I picked this is I have the Ocarina of Time soundtrack, and you know, just to kind of complete the collection, I went, you know, for this one. Next, I have to say, the 3DS was the system to buy for during Boxing Week, and it's still going on until Thursday. So if you're in Canada, pick up some of these 3DS games, because they're dirt cheap right now. So the first one here I got from Best Buy, and it's Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. And next to that is Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. And for each one I paid $15. I then went to Best Buy, and Target had a bunch of 3DS games on sale for $15 as well, but they were all sold out. So I went to Best Buy and I price matched Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I ended up getting this for $13.50. I then went to GameStop, and they had a deal where if you buy one, you get the second one 50% off, and it's not an amazing deal, but there's a couple games here I found that I wanted to try it at least, and the one I've never actually seen this game before, and I just saw it on the shelves, and something inside me told me to pick it up, and it's Lufia Curse of the Sinistrals, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Like I said, I've never seen this game before, and I've never heard anyone talk about it, but apparently it got good reviews, so I'll give this a try at some point and see how it is. Next I picked up 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, and the reason I picked this one up is I want to play Virtue's Last Resort on the, I can either get it on the 3DS or the Vita, and it's a sequel to this game, so I figured, you know what, I'd start with this one and then get Virtue's Last Resort on one of the two systems. I haven't decided yet. So for each one, I mean, they're pretty pricey. They're $25 a piece, but one of them was marked down half price, so not an amazing deal, but you definitely don't see Lufia that often. I then went to a Goodwill and picked up Mario Golf and Ribbit King. I already have Mario Golf, but it's really hard to turn down a Mario game, especially if it's $5.05, and this one is actually in mint condition, so I may use this to trade, or maybe just sell it off and kind of recoup my cost on the two games. Ribbit King, well, as you can see, there's two prices on here. One says $6.06 and the other one says $3.03. And the reason being is I actually opened up the case and noticed that the actual game disc was missing. It had, for some reason, the bonus disc in it, but the actual game disc was missing. So I don't know what happened to that, but someone, either they left it in the system or someone came in and just stole the game disc. But for some reason this game holds a little bit of value, and I think it has to do with that Bandai name on it. The game is kind of mediocre from what I've read, but that Bandai name definitely holds some value. Next I went to a Goodwill, and as you saw in the video, I found Shenmue 2, and it was missing that bonus disc. So I ended up leaving it until half price day, and you know, come half price day it was still there. So I ended up picking this up for $3.03. I didn't really want to pay $6 for it at the time, so you know, once half price came around, I was definitely more than eager to come in and pick it up for $3. While I was there, I also found Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, and I've never seen this game before, but apparently it's somewhat decent. Again, it has the Bandai name on it, and it holds a little bit of value, not too much. I think it's around 15-20 bucks. But this one here is actually missing the manual to the game, and as you can see, there's actual writing on the disc, so this must have been some kind of rental. The disc itself is actually in really good shape. It just has a few light scratches on it, but it has that writing on it, so I gotta figure out how to get that writing off, or maybe it's just better to leave it on. Next I went to Walmart and picked up XCOM Enemies Unknown for the PlayStation 3, and paid $10 for this, and you know, we'll see how it is. At Future Shop, actually, when I was buying the TV, I found Gears of War Judgment for $15, and a lot of people, or a lot of places, have been selling this game for $15 during Boxing Week, and you know, I have all the other ones, so, you know, might as well play this one as well. And this one actually did come with the steelbook, and that's just for buying the game and get the steelbook for free. And the last game I have to show, it's not a game I normally buy, and well, let me give you a little bit of advice here. And I think those of you who are either happily married or in a happy relationship kind of already know this little tip here, but there's certain things that you do for the other person that you normally would not do, and you do these things just to make that person happy. And again, you would normally not do these things, but you know, because it makes this person happy, you do them. So my girlfriend was looking through, was it the Future Shop flyer or something like that, and she saw this game here for $40, and it is an Xbox One game. It is somewhat new, obviously, with the Xbox One just coming out. Really not my cup of tea, but I bought it for her just to make her happy, and I will play it with her at some point, again, just to make her happy. But you do these things, again, just to make that other person happy, and it goes both ways. It goes the other way around. They do stuff for you that makes you happy as well. So, without further ado, I guess, I picked up Just Dance 2014 for the Xbox One, and I know the minute I show this game, there's probably a bunch of you who are hitting unsubscribe, because I just lost all credibility. But again, it's to make my girlfriend happy. We've been together quite a while, and you know, we are in a happy relationship. So again, you have to do these things to make them happy. So anyways, Just Dance 2014 is now in my collection, sadly. But anyways, those are the finds of the week. And well, actually, week and a half, because I didn't post one last week. I will have another video this Friday or Saturday, just kind of doing a quick kind of pickups video. And you know, I hope you guys had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. So until next time, take care.